Hey, and welcome to the Deep Resilience Podcast. I'm your host, Melly O'Brien, and in this podcast, along with my weekly newsletter and the Deep Resilience program, we are focusing on one clear goal: translating the best evidence-based tools and the deep wisdom teachings on mental resilience into practical everyday strategies that are accessible to everyone. It is my deep passion to bring you content that breaks down big concepts in ways that make sense to you, but also to make sure I give you tools in each episode that you can immediately use to grow your inner strength and create real positive change in your life and in the world. And hey, if you want to take your inner strength to the next level, be sure to join my newsletter at mellyobrien.com, where you'll receive a whole range of extra benefits, special offers, and bonuses. Let's dive in now to today's episode. So today is the second in the series of Wisdom Contemplations, and this contemplation is on who loved you into being. Now, to explain what I mean by that, I have to tell you a story about a man you might have heard of before, called Mr. Rogers. If you haven't heard of him, Fred Rogers was a television host and a children's advocate. He was also a deeply spiritual and humble and unassuming man. But in 1997, Mr. Rogers accepted an Emmy for lifetime achievement. This very plainly dressed man took the stage for his acceptance speech in front of a hall full of movie stars and celebrities and models, all of whom were glamorously dressed and made up. And he stood there, looked out at the crowd and said, "I am so grateful for everyone who loved me into being who I am today." All of us have special loved ones who have loved us into being, he said. Would you just take a moment here along with me, just 10 seconds, to think of all the people who have helped you become who you are? Just 10 seconds of silence. And then he lifted his wrist, looked out of the audience, looked at his watch and said softly, "Don't worry, I'll watch the time." And at first there were a few giggles as people realized that he actually wasn't kidding. And then people really did pause to contemplate all the people in their lives who had supported them, loved them, encouraged them, inspired them along the journey of their life. And then you could feel this palpable shift of energy in the room. Some people began to smile. Others started to cry. We very often overlook the love and the support that we've received in our lives. But today I'm going to offer an extended invitation from Mr. Roger to all of us, and just invite all of us now to take a few moments, eyes closed or open, to contemplate all the people who have loved you into being who you are today. We've all had darker days in our lives, haven't we? And in those moments, if we were one of the fortunate ones, we had somebody who showed up to support us in some kind of way. Perhaps they gave us a shoulder to cry on, a kind word, or a hug. Perhaps they just sat with us, cried with us, or just listened. And think about the times when our loved ones, our friends, our teammates celebrated with us birthdays, moments of success. The times when people encouraged us to go for our dreams. The times when they supported or uplifted our confidence with compliments. Think of all the teachers, the trainers, the coaches, the guardians, the parents, the brothers, the sisters, the partners, the friends who helped us become who we are today, how they inspired us, offered us kindness, walked beside us through the ups and downs of life. Of course, these people were not perfect. They probably also made mistakes along the way, maybe hurt us or let us down. But just taking a moment here today to honor the contribution they made to your life and allow that memory to fill you with love and gratitude. Just allowing yourself to feel how loved you have been, how supported you have been. Feeling gratitude for those who stood by you. And sometimes, there may have been moments of kindness and support from total strangers. Those moments where somebody went out of their way to help you in some way or showed you courtesy or care. The ones who made you smile on a bad day. And take a moment to also tune into a sense of gratitude for anybody else who supported you in your life, past or present. Colleagues, employers, mentors, even pets that might have been by your side. And just noticing how it feels right now to tap into a feeling of gratitude and all the goodwill and support that's all around you. And just taking a moment to pan out and broaden this kind of tuning in to the support around you. To take in the wider field of the community. Little moments where strangers let you in busy traffic, or the cashier takes a moment to ask about your day. Or the farmers in the field that grow the food that you eat. And this larger field of support that's all around you, just taking a moment to take that in. And feel gratitude for all the ways in which people show up, work hard to support the community and the wider world, and the little acts of kindness and courtesy that have made a little difference in your day over time. And I'd also like to take this moment to thank you for the love that you've shared with others, the kindness that you have given, the support that you gave, maybe in times when you even felt like you had nothing in the tank left to give, when you were tired and you were cranky and you gave anyway. And notice the goodness, the goodwill, the kindness in you. And if you care to, if you haven't already, you might like to close your eyes if you can in this moment. And just taking a moment here to integrate this wisdom a little more deeply, and just see if you can deliberately generate feelings now of warmth, and friendliness and appreciation towards yourself and others. Just taking a moment to really tune in to the goodness, the kindness that's been flowing from you outwards and from others inwards. Allowing those warm-hearted feelings to start to fill your body, your mind, your heart. Love, kindness, goodwill. I'm just going to give you a moment or two of silence here just to scan back across the years, reflecting on family members, partners, lovers, teachers, neighbors, coaches, mentors, roommates, employers, colleagues and friends who've inspired you on your path, helped you along the way, showed you patience, made you laugh, offered you their time, their knowledge, saw your potential, protected you from harm, helped you see the goodness in yourself. Just take a moment in silence here, maybe just to say mentally, thank you. And bathe in that feeling of gratitude, goodwill, and loving kindness. Now just notice how it feels to open the heart in this way, in your own mind, in your own body. How it feels in you to generate goodwill and appreciation towards yourself and others. And then take a deep, slow, full breath in. As you breathe out, if you had the eyes closed, you can open them back up again. And as you move back into the rest of your day, perhaps making an intention to take this feeling of gratitude with you and the quiet remembrance that none of us walks this life alone. We are all interdependent on each other, and that love and support of many others has shaped you far more than we usually realize. I'm wishing you a wonderful day, and I look forward to sharing the next contemplation with you next week. Till then, take good care of yourself and stay strong. If you know someone who you think might benefit from listening to this episode, share it with them. Sharing it could really help them to feel better and improve the quality of their life. And if you found this episode helpful, remember to subscribe to this podcast so that you can receive more tips on growing your inner strength and keep practicing along with us every week. And if you'd like some more support in becoming mentally, emotionally, and spiritually stronger, come check out the offerings I have to support you on my website at www.mellyobrien.com. As well as coaching and course options, I also have a bunch of free resources for you, including a free Deep Resilience Care Package, which you can begin to use right away to get some immediate relief from stress and suffering, improve your resilience and mental well-being, and help you navigate whatever you're going through with more wisdom, skill, and confidence. You can find the links for all of that in the show notes. Thanks again for tuning in. Take care and stay strong.